nzakomeza nkwizigire vuga ineza n'imbabazi zawe. Haleluya ramye sinajye mutima wanje ririmba. Haleluya ramye sinajye mutima wanje ririmba. Nzakomeza nkwiringire vuga ineza n'imbabazi zawe. Haleluya ramye sinajye mutima wanje ririmba. 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 Tega turagushimye, tugahaye impundu, tugahaye icubahiro muri kino gitondo. Wakira icubahiro mwami we. Koze ko waturamukije, koze ku mahirwe amashuri duhaye yo kubona undi munsi, yo kuba duhumeka. Today uno munsi mfite inkuru nshaka kubasangiza, and hopefully you guys can relate to the story. I mean, actually you don't have a choice, because kubera ko let me read the story. Not 17. Yeah, it's 17. But let me switch to this. Ndifuza kubasomera no mugani uteye ubwoba kuri bamwe, ku bantu batizera Uwiteka, abantu bavuga ko bizera ariko ingeso zabo zigakora ibihabanye n'ibyo bizera. This is a story for you. Don't tell me. Yeah, this is the story. It wasn't 17, it was this one. Hariho umutunzi wambaraga imyenda y'imihengeri n'iy'ibitare byiza, iminsi yose agahora adamaraye. Kandi hariho n'umukene witwaga Lazaro wahoraga aryamye ku muryango w'uwo mukire, umubiri we wuzuyeho ibisebe. Imbwa nazo zarazaga zikamurigata mu bisebe. Kandi yifuzaga guhazwa n'utuvungukira n'ubuvungikira buva ku meza y'umutunzi. Bukeye umukene arapfa, abamarayika bamujana mu gituza ca Aburahamu, n'umutunzi nawe arapfa arahambwa. Ageze ikuzimu arababazwa cane, yubuye amaso areba Aburahamu ari kure na Lazaro ari mu gituza ce. Arataka cane ati, Aburahamu sogokuru, mbabarira wohereze Lazaro akoze isonga y'urutoki rwe mutuzi antonyangirize ku rurimi, kuko mbabazwa n'uyu muriro. Aburahamu aramusubiza ati, mwana wanje, ibuka yuko wahawe ibyiza byawe ukiriho, Lazaro nawe yahawe ibibi, none aguwe neza hano, naho wowe urababazwa cane. Are you going to heaven? Sometimes iyo turi kuvuga ngo ijuru n'ikuzimu, zo tubifata nk'ibintu bidahari, kujya tuvuga amakuru adahari, titubitekerezeho. But are you going to heaven? Are you going to heaven? That's my question today. Umutunzi karasaba ubutabazi, and nta muntu wari umufasha. Nobody can save him. It's too late. Kandi uretse n'ibyo, dore hariho umworera munini bikabije. Umworera sinzi Imana, bikabije hagati yacu namwe. Mbese hari I think ni just a gap, like ikintu nk'imanga, I don't know, ubutaka butandukanye hagati yacu namwe, washiriweho kugira ngo abashaka kuva hano kuza aho muri batabibasha, kandi n'abava aho batagera hano. Nawe ati, ndakwinginze sogokuru, ngo nibura umwohereze kwa data, kuko mfite bene data batanu. Ababurire ngo nabo batazaza aha hantu ho kubabarizwa cane. Aburahamu aramubwira ati, bafite Mose n'abahanuzi, babumvire. Nawe ati, oya sogokuru Aburahamu, ahubwo nihagire uzuka akabasanga bazihana. Aburahamu aramubwira ati, nibatumvira Mose n'abahanuzi kwemera naho umuntu yazuka. Gukiranuka gucoroheje cane. Abakiranutse no kugikomeye, kandi gukiranuka gucoroheje cane, abakiranutse no kugikomeye. Niba mutakiranutse mubikijwe ubutunzi bubi, ninde uzababitsa ubutunzi bw'ukuri? Kandi niba mutakiranutse ku by'abandi mubikijwe, ninde uzabaha ibyo mwitegekaho? Nta mugaragu ucuza abami babiri, kuko aba ashaka kwanga umwe agakunda undi, cyangwa yaguma kuri umwe agasuzugura undi. Ntimubasha gukeza Imana n'ubutunzi. Abafarisayo kuko bari 11:14. Abafarisayo kuko bari abakunzi b'ubutunzi, bumvise ibyo byose baramukoba cane. Arababwira ati, mwebwe mukunda kwigira abakiranutsi imbere y'abantu, ariko Imana izi imitima yanyu, kuko icogejwe imbere y'abantu ari ikizira mu maso y'Imana. Amen. I'm not going to say much. Nta kintu navuga cyo guhindura if you don't want to change yourself. Nta kintu Bibiliya yo kubwira wowe udakeneye guhinduka Bibiliya yo gukoraho. N'Imana nta nico. I doubt ko n'Imana he's a capable, but I don't think he would do that. Sinkiga ko Imana yo guhindura wowe nyine utabikeneye. He's a capable, don't get me wrong, but he wouldn't do that. Ntabwo Imana yaza guhindura utabikeneye. There's a heaven. Heaven is real, and hell is real. Kuzimu kurahari kukuntu ufata telefone. Kuzimu kurahari nk'iyi telefone uko ihari. N'ijuru rirahari. And ku munsi wawe wa nyuma kuri ino si, uzaja hamwe muri aho ngaho. And you have to decide. Ntuvuge ati tuzabireba wa munsi nugera. You know, we're going to find out. Like we're going to work on that. Munsi nugera. That's not how it works. Remember the last time navuze ko Imana iri just. Sinovuga ko sinokwicara hano ngo senge. Let me finish what I'm saying and then ndavuge whatever I was about to say. Sinokwicara hano mvuge ngo nkene imodoka ariko kubera ko Umutunzi or Jax or whatever izina ry'umuntu afite imodoka 10, Imana ntizogenda mwaka imodoka imwe muri izi ngizi kubera ko afite 10 ngo aze ayimpeze jewe. I have to get up and work and get a car and earn the car. but bamwe muri twebwe bazama gusa ubuntu burahari, God is, I'm not that evil, like, come on. Nza ngerageza kutatukana, nza ngerageza gukunda abantu, nza ngerageza kubaha amategeko ya Mose yandi bari kubavuga. Nza nja kuri church, nza nja gusenga, nubwo ntazanshika ngo mbe ndi focus nama ndamya Imana, ubwo nzanshikayo nkakora n'ibindi bitanjanye, but I try to be a better person. You probably, God is kuvuga ngo Imana ikureke mu ijuru, you're probably going to have to be a friend of his in order to let him in, to let you in. Dore ndakomanga unyumva agakingura. Did you open the door? Like, ni inshuti yawe, Imana ni inshuti yawe, Yesu waramukinguriye. Niba atari inshuti yawe, niba uzumugeraho, cyagiye umukene, cyagiye wumva ko it's time for him to work. Ibintu by'Imana si agapira uteragurika uvuga ngo tugiye gukina match sinzira ubutsinde. No, I think you can tell niba uzaja mu ijoro or not. I mean, I know the devil can confuse you, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you have to do this kugira ngo uzaje mu ijoro, because there's nothing you can do to earn your way to heaven. That's not how it works. But at the same time, you have to pray. You have to be closer to to God. Otherwise, my computer keeps turning off. I don't understand, but I don't think so. But kuvuga ngo uje mu ijuru, you're gonna have to be a friend. You're gonna have to be consistent. You're gonna have to read the word, pray, because the heaven and hell, that's what it comes to. Bintu turi gukora, iPhones turi kugura, amamodoka, amazu, mahuzu, all of that don't really matter. Honestly, I mean, we need them, but it would be okay if we don't have them. I just want to end saying, ndifuza gusoza ngusabira kuzaja mu ijuru, ngusabira gutegura inzira, gukurikira inzira yarashizweho, kuyikurikira. I don't understand why people don't read the word. I mean, hell is there if you don't dive into the Bible, if you don't get closer to God, if you don't talk to God. Nifuza ko muzaja mu ijuru, and mbifuriza, but unfortunately I can't take you there. I cannot take you there. You're gonna have to work for that. And some people, they say you don't work for that, but in some way or the other, you're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to read. You're gonna have to know. You're gonna have to fight the sins, the sin, the flesh. And there's no way you can conquer the sin if you don't get closer to God. If you don't have the power that can overcome the sin, well, that's the word that I'm talking about. Ndabifuriza ko muzaja mu ijuru. Nta muntu nifuza kubona urimbuka mu bantu bose bazabona no video. Niyo ntego, I'm trying to bring people close to God, bring people with me. I hope that I'm going, and I hope that you decide to get closer to God, because the heaven and hell, they are real.